All right, so no matter what, I'm never going to get tired of talking about lights because lights are an important and integral part of any sort of video production. The light that so happens to be lighting me right now is this one, the iFootage SL1 130 BNA 130 watt continuous bicolor light. And I really like this light because of the form factor. It is really small. It looks a little bit big right now, maybe on camera, because it has the, big reflector on it, but it does actually come with a smaller reflector. This is actually the size of the light. It is super portable. It has really good color accuracy. So let's talk about this light as a key light, as a kicker light, as any sort of light that you kind of want to use it for. So let's jump right into it. So again, this is the iFootage SL series light 130 BNA 130 watt light continuous power. It does bicolor, so it goes all the way from 2700 up to 6500 Kelvin. The CRI rating on it is really, really good. The rating is actually better than most of your higher end expensive lights out there. So let me just tell you a few things that I've used this light on. I've used it actually, obviously here for this talking head portion of this YouTube video that you're watching. And then also I've used it on a couple of different shoots, which I'll insert some B-roll here. And what I really like about these lights, again, is the form factor, the portability of them. I really like the fact that it can accept power delivery through USB-C to power the light. Now, it does come with a power cable, actually adapter, like a barrel connection. The DC port on it is 15 volts to 28 volts. And also you can set with the two knobs on the back your brightness and then also your color temperature. It does do effects as well, which is really nice. So if you wanted to do something like TV, paparazzi, lightning, fireworks, all that is built in to this particular light. Has a really nice radiator on the top of it with, obviously some vents on the top and then as well on the bottom. So that way it keeps the light nice and cool. And I haven't had any issues with this light as far as powering it on, leaving it on for any sort of extended period of time. It's not cut off on me or anything like that. Let's talk about the yoke. The yoke is all plastic, but it feels good. When you go to adjust the yoke, it doesn't feel loose or anything like that. It does get really tight. So if you're worried about maybe mounting a softbox on this, I don't think you'll have a problem. Again, right now I am lighting myself with a 35-inch softbox attached to this light. I have two of them. It also comes with a reflector, little reflector cone / dish, and the one that it comes with is for the particular mount. Now, this doesn't come straight up with a Bowens mount. It does come with an adapter to allow you to put Bowens mount on there. So it does have its own basically kind of like mount, and I'm not sure what it's called. I'll insert it in the video here. I'm sorry, I don't know that right offhand, but I do like that it does come with a small reflector, keeps the form factor small and everything. If you're just trying to use this maybe as a spotlight or some sort of hair light, kicker light, you don't necessarily have to put the Bowens mount adapter on it with a Bowens reflector, but obviously you can if you want to. It's just as simple as the included adapter, and then you have a Bowens reflector that you can put on there, and it's that simple. So key benefits to this light, as I was saying earlier in the video, the color accuracy. So let's talk about that. Oh, I forgot to mention that it does come with its own little carrying case as well, which is really nice for making it portable, besides the form factor being portable itself. So the CRI rating on it is 98. The TLC1 rating on it is 99. It has low blue light. So a lot of lights, sometimes when you adjust the brightness of it or the temperature of it, it color shifts. I haven't found that in this light, which is really nice. So it gives you a really accurate, color and basically light coming out of it just when it's just set. But when you go to change it as well, it doesn't shift like some other lights will. Some other lights you like to shift to like a little warmer tone, even though you're trying to make it cooler, and vice versa. So this is really nice. As they say, unmatched color science and color spectrum. I believe they nailed it with these because they're really accurate lights. And then the awesome thing is you can also control it with the iFootage app. So if you have several of these or any of the different models, you can control them with the app in your phone. Makes it really simple to do it. You don't have to do it with the back of the light. But in case you want to, obviously that option is there as well. So again, it comes with a standard cover, it comes with a Bowens mount adapter, it comes with a carrying case, and it does come with an AC adapter for power. But do keep in mind, if you have any sort of power delivery device, you can plug this in via USB-C to this light right on the back in the USB-C connection. Now keep in mind, it is a power delivery for 140 watts. Obviously, because this light is 130 watts, you need something strong enough to deliver that. Now, you can use a VMount battery as well. Just keep in mind, if you use it, you need to get something that's probably at least 160 to 180 watt hours. So that way it can power this light at 100%, at least for that hour. So if you're using some sort of power bank that maybe just has 60 watts of USB-C power delivery, keep in mind, you won't be able to crank this light up to 100%. You will be able to go to something like 50 to 60, and it's a really nice safety feature in there. So I was trying this with my little FX Lion, 50 watt hour battery, VMount battery that has USB power delivery via USB-C, and I was only able to crank it up to 50%, and then the light shut off, obviously because it's not getting enough power. So just keep that in mind. If you want to run VMount on this, you most certainly can do a VMount that does USB-C power delivery. Just make sure you have the adequate size to power the light. In my opinion, 160, 180 watts should do it. Obviously, the bigger the better, because that's going to allow you to power the light without plugging it in for a longer duration of time. So yeah, honestly, I can't really find any big faults with the light. It's not going to be super powerful, so you're not going to compete with daylight. If you want to use this as a key light, as an accent light, as a hair light, as some sort of side light, maybe like I showed in the B-roll when I was lighting up my subject with 2 different colors, you can, of course, put a gel over basically the cover, whatever gel that you want, or get a Bowens mount adapter with a gel on it like you've seen in the B-roll, and you can use it for that type of application like I did. But it's a fantastic light, and at $279, sometime I've seen it on sale for $239. I think it's a good light. Now, of course, you can get other lights out there for that price, but I guess the justification here is it is bicolor and it has great color accuracy, and the color shift from the low blue light is not there, and it's not dramatic like you see in some of the lights where when you're changing the color temperature, there's a color shift, or if you're changing the brightness, there's a color shift. So think about that. You get what you pay for. It is mostly plastic on the side, metal on the top for the grills, but I think the light is built tough, and I don't think you'd have any problems if you dropped it or something, unless you dropped it on pavement, maybe 10 foot up or something like that. And it's convenient enough to where you don't need a C-stand. You could just use a light stand and put this on a light stand and feel comfortable with it with just a smaller softbox. Now, using a bigger softbox, obviously you're going to want a C-stand because of the weight. But I would say I would feel comfortable putting at least up to a 35-inch softbox on this light with the adapter. I haven't tried anything bigger. I do have a bigger softbox, a Nanlite Para 120, which is like 47 inches. But I didn't want to try that because this light is only 130 watts. That's not going to give a big output with that, bigger softbox. So I would say maybe a sweet spot could be like a 25 to 26 inch softbox for you. Maybe that would be the sweet spot to go ahead and have this mounted on this light. So let me know what you think about what you've seen of the light. I'll probably be doing some more testing of it, but I just wanted to give a quick rundown and a quick overview of this iFootage light. I like it, super portable. I don't always like carrying around and lugging around big lights, so these come in handy, especially when I'm just trying to light someone or key someone, or I need a kicker light or hair light. Super functional, super affordable in my opinion, and I think you should consider these for your next light. So until then, I look forward to seeing you guys back here. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. If you would consider subscribing and liking this video so you can see more like it. If you are not new to the channel and you came back to watch this, I greatly appreciate you guys. The motivation is by you watching the videos, allowing me to have that motivation to make more. So until the next time, be safe, be kind, and take care of each other, and let's get creative.